What does it feel like to be cast out by your own blood, only to rise from the ashes of rejection and return as the embodiment of triumph? This is the story of Daniel Carter, a man whose heart was broken at his brother's wedding, only to forge a path of resilience that would leave his family speechless. Daniel stood at the edge of the grand estate, clutching the crumpled invitation in his calloused hand. The elegant calligraphy mocked him, a reminder of the life he'd been denied. His brother, Michael, was marrying into wealth, and the Carter family had made it clear. Daniel, the struggling mechanic with dreams too big for his wallet, didn't belong. "You'll embarrass us," his mother had hissed over the phone. "Stay away." The words cut deeper than any blade, yet he came, hoping for a sliver of acceptance. But at the gate, security turned him away like a stray dog, his family's laughter echoing from the lavish gardens within. Humiliation burned in Daniel's chest as he walked away, the summer sun scorching his pride. He was 28, with nothing but a toolbox and a vision. His family saw a failure. He saw a spark. That night, under the dim glow of his garage, he made a vow. He would return, not to beg, but to show them what they'd discarded. Years passed, each one a grueling step toward his goal. Daniel poured his soul into his work, transforming his small repair shop into a hub for custom cars. He learned engineering, studied business, and networked with anyone who'd listen. Sleepless nights and empty bank accounts tested his resolve, but the memory of that wedding gate fueled him. By 32, his company, Carter Customs, was born, a name now whispered in elite circles for crafting bespoke vehicles that married art and power. The turning point came when a billionaire client commissioned a one-of-a-kind supercar. Daniel's design was a masterpiece, earning him a fortune and a reputation. He invested wisely, built a team, and expanded his empire. Yet, success wasn't enough. The wound from that wedding still bled. When Michael's 5th anniversary celebration was announced at a grand gala at the same estate, Daniel knew it was time. He arrived in a silver Rolls-Royce Phantom, its curves gleaming under the twilight. The car was his creation, a symbol of his journey from rejection to reverence. Heads turned as he stepped out, his navy suit tailored to perfection, his eyes sharp with purpose. The same security guard who'd barred him years ago froze, recognition dawning. Daniel offered a nod, not of arrogance, but of quiet victory. Inside, the gala buzzed with high society. Michael, now heavier and grayer, stood with their parents, oblivious to the storm approaching. The crowd parted as Daniel entered, whispers trailing him like a wake. His mother's face paled, his father's jaw tightened. Michael's wife, Clara, once the bride who'd sneered at his worn shoes, now stared at the man commanding the room. "Daniel." Michael's voice wavered, caught between shock and shame. "I wouldn't miss it," Daniel replied, his tone calm but laced with steel. He gestured to the Rolls-Royce visible through the grand windows. "Built it myself. Thought you'd appreciate the craftsmanship." The room buzzed with murmurs. Guests clamored to know him, their curiosity a stark contrast to the family's silence. Daniel didn't gloat. He didn't need to. His presence was enough. The mechanic they'd shunned was now a titan they couldn't ignore. But the true moment came later, when his mother approached, her eyes glistening with regret. "We were wrong," she whispered. "We didn't see you." Daniel's heart ached, not with anger, but with the weight of what could have been. "You saw what you wanted to see," he said softly. "I had to see myself." He left the gala not with vengeance, but with peace. The Rolls-Royce purred as he drove away, the estate shrinking in his rearview mirror. He'd come to prove a point, but he left with something greater, the knowledge that his worth was never theirs to define. Daniel's story isn't just about a car or a comeback. It's about the human spirit, how it bends under rejection but can rise stronger, not to destroy, but to rebuild. He didn't make them regret their cruelty to hurt them. He did it to heal himself. And in that healing, he found a truth. The greatest revenge is living a life so bright it blinds those who doubted you.